Virgo, and welcome to your mid-February Psychic Tarot forecast. This is news that comes in because you've sent out some resumes, or you've done some work towards with your skills. You've honed in your skills, and you're hearing some news that is coming in as intuitive, as wise, as in the owl. You've done your research. So like I said, you've either sent out resumes or you've sent out contractual agreements, but you're honing in your skills so that you can work harder and harder. And I don't mean harder in a negative way. You know, it's interesting what comes under this particular card is the Ten of Wands. And this is about working hard. This is about having to climb this mountain to get to the standing stones, and where the standing stones are is enlightenment and achievement and your goals. So when I say work harder, let's say work smarter. Let's say use your skills better. You're ready to do that. As you can see, this page has her sword pointed up at the sky, and she is almost like channeling information. How she can create, how she can use her mind to create more manifestation. And like I said, you know, the Ten of Wands, it's like this is out with the old, out with the struggling, out with carrying all the burdens in life. This feels like, to me, if you take a look at this too, she's facing this way, which would be out of the deck, out of the spread. It feels to me like you've been doing that, Virgo, and now you're ready to manifest in a different format. Use your psychic intuition. Use your wisdom. Any of you all that are into the archangels, I feel like you might want to use Archangel Metatron. He's the he loves children and the playfulness of life. So, you know, you might want to even do something like that, is pull some playfulness into it. Sensitivity, fun. And when I say sensitivity, I mean like your intuitive guidance. And when you do that, then the Knight of Pentacles comes up. You guys have some court cards. Well, you have 2 pages. Here's another page and a Knight. So the Knight of Pentacles, well, this is you, because the Pentacles represent an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So feeling very much like this is you. I mean, after you receive the guidance, receive the message, then you're ready to move forward. You're ready to go on to your new venture. This person is very calm. This Knight is very happy, pleased, satisfied with the work she's done. Like I said, sent in those resumes, so maybe a proposal has come through. Or, again, a contract or some agreement that you're working out with another person or a corporation or a company or an organization. It could be a 501. But anything that you've been working on, it looks like it very well could come to fruition. Because this is, I mean, really, this is the earth sign Virgo. So this feels very much like it is you moving towards prosperity and gains. And a way to do that, the fundamentals, the practical way of doing that. And this card is facing the Strength card. They call in this deck the Crone. This is the Crone, the old woman. She's a wise woman. It's almost like she has a tribal instincts, and she's with her lion, who's very passionate. So she calms the lion, but she uses her inner strength. And so this is a card, you guys, from the universe. This is a major arcana card, and you have 1 in this deck. So the universe is saying, you know, stay grounded, keep your inner strength, use your inner, again, your inner awareness, like I was talking about here. And especially with this new opportunity you have coming up. You know, if you look at this, it's interesting. It's almost like these two are going on a path. She's riding the horse. This one's walking on a path, and these two could merge together. So the money and the job or the new house, whatever you're creating, this gives you an opportunity to own your inner power, to feel your strength, display your wares. And I say that in a way of display what you have to offer, your talents and your abilities. Because I'm also looking at, I've noticed horses a lot in this deck. Aquarius had 3 cards that had horses on them, and I've seen them throughout these readings for this particular mid-month. And usually that means that's a sign of strength, that you're being guided forward. The lioness, like I said, or lion is a sign of passion, and passion with strength. As you can see, it almost looks like she's holding a rod. So this could be like a Leo or a fire sign, that inner passion, that ability to create. If you look at, they're both, she's holding pink flowers, and this one's holding a staff with white little flowers. So I feel like you guys are going to have what it takes to move this month into the end of February, and so on. Because I'm looking at this last card, and I'm feeling like with the Page of Chalices, you're starting off with the Page of Swords. And then towards the end, you have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is receiving news that makes your heart sing, or creating, and it feels new to you. It could be a social engagement. It could be a proposal of a wedding or an engagement or a party, or something new you're creating. But starting off with this Page of Swords, which is channeling in the wisdom, to go from that to creation is pretty awesome. Because below or beside it on the left is happy home, happy family. This is the 9 of Pentacles. So as you can see, there's a man and a woman. Here's the Pentacles above the doorway. The children are running through. The 9 is about completion. So you've completed the task in life you need to move forward and recreate again. You don't have to do so much of this hard work. I keep getting that for you guys, Virgo, that for some of you, now again, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but a lot of you have been carrying more burden than or responsibility, and this could be with your work, it could be with your home or your family. But as you can see here, this person's got a little bit of a hill to climb to get up to this enlightenment, but you can drop each of these burdens and you can feel more lighthearted like this card, and more creative. I feel like that's what this is about. Because you're going to enjoy new prosperity, new engagements, new propositions, contracts. And these are both Pentacle cards, which are coin cards, your money. And with this nice proposal comes a way to pay the bills, a way to keep your finances going, a way to keep the lights on and the electricity and the gas and all that we need. A lot of earth in this card, in these cards. Of course, that's you all. And then there's the water. I love that there's some emotion as well. And this Page of Cups, which is about our emotions and our creativity, comes under the strength. So it might be that your strength for this month is being more creative, finding different inspiration, finding more creative outlets. And this could be in the very real sense of, like she's doing painting, drawing, or it could be creative inspiration, how to make your business grow. Maybe there's a mentor or a guide or someone who can help you do that. But you have there's the strength that's saying that's there for you. And this line is saying, yes, become more creatively inspired. I love it. And these kids are running to this card like, yes, again, I'm getting playful for you all. And I got that for one other sign. I can't remember which sign it was. It may be like taking time out to visualize and think about what it is that if you had no questions or qualms about what you could have in life and no one came in your way, got in your way, and everyone supported you and everyone said, yeah, that's the way to do it. And you can have anything you want. You might want to write those things down and take a look at them because she has a blank canvas. So you can create out of your imagination, basically. And that sometimes is the best way to do it. Sometimes we're inspired by others. And then sometimes when we take a deep breath or we're not doing anything, it's like, oh, wow, I just had a good idea. I see how I can add a color to my yellow to my product, and all of a sudden the sun comes out and makes it brighter. Yellow's a happy, cheery color, and it's more marketable. That might, it's just like stuff like that just comes into your mind that seems like way out. Well, no, that's your intuition and that's your inspiration coming in. Well, don't you love it? The Page of Cups now comes out of this deck. This is a completely different deck. Here's the page. So this is about you all paying attention to your youthful, creative, inspirational ideas. What else can you say? Here's the 2 cups, the flowing water. It engulfs this page. So it's letting your emotional needs be met. How can you do that, Virgo? How do you feel that you can express yourself intuitively and creatively? 8 of Rods. Okay, so there's a lot of movement for you guys. And I'm looking at the 10 of, which is the same, 10 of Wands, and this is the 8 of Rods, which is the same thing. This means movement as far as possibly going on an interview, moving to another location, moving out of state residence-wise or company-wise, or traveling. For some of you, it could be traveling. But that may inspire you if you're on a trip or if you feel like taking a vacation and the funds are there, which they very well may be. And it might be that this card here is about the moving part, taking that job and going with it. And using your skills. This card, when it came out, it wanted to come out sideways. So it feels like to me, this is an apprentice card. Connecting the skills that you have with your newfound intuition and creativity. And I say newfound, for some of you, you probably already use it. But for others of you, I feel like, use that right brain intuition, the symbols in life, the colors, the psychic intuition. You may want to go to a class on developing your psychic intuition. The Knight of Pentacles. Well, wow, interesting. Okay, so here we have the Knight of Pentacles, and here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So far we've had 2 Page of Cups and 2 Knight of Pentacles. That's interesting. So this is very much about you all, again, finding natural resources within yourself so that you can manifest and make more money. Wow, I love that. Yeah, take off the blinders, take off the old limiting beliefs, or get rid of them if you're wearing them or if you're not. You may want to change your clothes, the way you dress. You may want to change your hair. But there's water in this card, so there is some emotion, and she's covering her heart. So it's like she's not seeing what she needs to see to be able to move forward. She's stuck. So this feels like a caution card for me, for you guys. It's just to take that off, because otherwise she's beautifully dressed. She has everything she needs. She just needs to be able to move forward. And then the Ace of Rods comes out. Wow. Wow. Okay. So there's creative inspiration this month for you, Virgo, or the rest of this month. You know, I say month, and I did that again for another reading. A lot of times, these cards move forward into the next month. So if you're thinking, well, when am I going to feel creatively inspired, and a new beginning comes up, a new opportunity? Well, I mean, it looks like it's coming for you. You know, there's a lot of creative inspiration here. Then, you know, it might be that it moves into, those opportunities move into March. They move into April. So these cards are really to set the foundation for what there is and what there is to come. What's in place now and what can take place. All right, so I'm going to add these up. So here's 1, 2, 8 is 10, and 10 is 20, 9, 30. Well, that was easy. Usually there's more numbers. Okay, let me do it again. 1 is 10, 20, 8, 29, 30. Yep. All right. Well, 33 plus 0 is, of course, 3. And 3 in numerology is about being creative and expressive and optimism. You know, 3 life paths are people that come into this world to express it. They oftentimes channel their expression, just like she is here. So that makes sense for me that this is a 3 for you guys. Do some playing. Write out what you'd love to see and visualize for the future. All right. And the 3 in the major arcana cards is the archetypal mother figure. It's the Empress. So the Empress can help guide you. The Empress feels like this crone, this spiritual energy, this essence that can help guide you. And oftentimes, too, the Emperor and the Empress can be in spirit form. Someone you've known who felt like a mother, or maybe just an archangel, or I'm getting that around you guys, or someone who feels like a guardian angel, someone who's guiding you. All right? Okay, Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If any of you'd like a reading, you can go to my website, taraventura.com, and click on the orange button, and it's in a couple locations called Order a Reading. You can also email me at themagicalmatrix@gmail.com, and that's below in the See More section. And you'll have a wonderful rest of the month. You have some opportunity for growth. And again, creativity and inspiration. So let it come in. Stay open. Don't do the, where is she? Unfold your arms and embrace what's new. Embrace what's different. If it feels good and you're like, well, I don't know, it feels good, but I'm kind of afraid to, it's different. Well, try it. It might really